Yeah. Hey,
Yeah,
Jayant Rasam Sethi here. And Ritesh, once again, congratulations for finishing the certification. Of course, this was, some time ago, but I wanted to like mine your head and maybe inspire the rest of the members of the community as well. Whoever is watching this, talk us about your journey first. When you had come, what was your mindset before coming into the program? And then after, yeah.
yeah. So like to start off, I've done engineering in CS actually. When I first joined engineering, I was not really sure what I had in mind. I was not very sure, just because was like other people who were doing in engineering CS. That's the honest reason and why even I also joined CS, to be honest. But after that, I think in year two, I found an interest in the field of AI. And I think I saw your ad in a YouTube video or something, and then from there I just I got a really interested in it. And plus, like since you were affiliated it with IIT Madras us as well, I thought it'd be a proper or course where I could like learn AI. Because before that, I've done many courses is like online as well, but then like that really didn't like it. Like it wasn't very helpful because it just pre-recorded it videos and stuff, so you just need to just watch them speak, and then like you just have to make notes on your own, and then if you have questions, like the people that are not very reachable. So I thought this is a place where I can actually learn like AI properly and then ask questions as well. So like I just like enrolled in the course. I think I enrolled in the year 2020. Three, I think, yeah, I think last year only. So like in the month of April or so, no, April. It was near 2022. So like around May or June of that, at like I just enrolled for the course. And so like what like first observed about the course is that it's not like all of the courses online where it's just videos and it's just about the content. It's just about the theory. Here it was more about the mindset as well. Like first module full of the course is about the mindset. And as far as I know, I've not seen that at in like any other courses so far. Because you think the mindset it is really important, and then I think in the exact same way too. Because when you're starting in something new, like what is the most important thing is, yes, time is required and yes, hard work is required, but mindset it is the most important thing. And if you don't have a good mindset, then you can't finish what you started, right? So like I saw that and it was like really helpful as well. So like some of the challenges is that I had while doing the course was I got a bit lazy now and then, because like at the time I was doing engineering as well. So like I was a bit lazy. Like I would do one a full module, and then I would like have a break for a week, and then I would do the next module after that. But then after that, I think like I made a plan that I'll spend like an hour a day every day. It's just doing this, and it's not too much as well. Like it's not 3 4 hours, but just an hour a day. So so I actually did that, and it work out, and I completed the course within some 7 to 8 months, and then had my hot seat it after that. And after which I felt like I had a fair knowledge edge about AI and AI as well, and that's the time where I started applying for some jobs too. So like my goal since like year two of engineering was to become a AI engineer. That was my goal like since the start. So like I enrolled for a like interview in a small company where they offered the role of an engineer. But in my mind, I actually had only IBM in my mind since year two. Like I've only had that goal to join IBM. But I thought it'd be helpful, like to find like how the interview process works, and then for this role, like what questions they normally ask. So in that role, I had around some 6 to 7 rounds of interview, and I cleared all those rounds of interview as well. And I got placed over there. Like, but then I don't accept that job offer because as you know, like I was just like into IBM. I just had IBM in mind, nothing else. So, but yeah, the reason I was able to clear all those rounds of interview was just because of this course, like 100%. Like I would not say like even 80%, 90%. I would say 100%. It's just because of this course. Like in engineering, I did learn about AI and stuff, but I really got into depth with AI with this course. And then after that, uh, uh, um, uh, I got an interview from like IBM for the role of a data analyst some 2 months after that. And again, there I had 3 or 4 rounds of interview, and then in those interviews, they asked me more or less is the questions I learned on from here, like the EDA part, and there are some SQL questions in as well. And I was able to like I can answer those questions, and it's because of what I learned through the course entirely. And yeah, now I've been like working in as a data analyst is in IBM for a year now. So yeah, so that's about it.
Wow. Thank you for those super kind words. Just wanted to backtrack a little bit about the preparation. So you had come in, seems like 2022, maybe towards the end of the year, and you had allocated. So you love the mindset section, which is very
Yeah.
critical. And then once you came in, you had allocated a time for self learning, 1 hour a week or something. Can you talk us about that? Because you were, did you have an Excel sheet? How did you prepare, and what was your routine looking like?
I did not really have an Excel sheet. I was not that organized actually. Like to be honest, I was not that very organized. But then I just thought, oh, that I'll do like 1 hour a day and do it properly. So like what I used to do like when I watch a video is like make notes down. Like I feel just watching a video and just like hearing from it, you don't like learn as much. Yeah, but then if you like actually make down notes, it sticks to your mind. So I did that, and then like and then even to the assignments, I did not like have any like much difficulties. Is because it was explained in very clearly like in the video. So if you watch the video properly, and then if you understand that, then like you'll be able to answer all the questions from the assignment. And even then, if you had uh, uh, like any questions in over the assignments, we had these calls every Tuesday and Thursday, like where you can ask those questions as well. So
Wow.
yeah.
Okay. And so you were able to follow these topics, making a lot of detailed notes, or maybe watching
Yes.
them some parts again and again, and rinsing and repeating. And in terms of some of the topics like statistics or
Mhm.
EDA, especially, like how did you go through that, especially maybe in AI? And because some of these concepts are in fact a little difficult, so as to speak, and programming as well.
So for me, it was pretty interesting. Like, so like actually, yeah. So like the reason that I was interested in AI was because also of like what AI can do. So like my main area of interest is the healthcare industry. So like I'm
Mm.
really interested in what AI can do for the healthcare. So for me, like the maths part was not that very hard for me because like I was always like into maths. That's even in school. Like maths was a subject like that I used to hate or anything. Yeah. So the stats part, like as long as you just watch the videos and you actually like did the assignments and you practice just every single day. But like, because what I noticed was that like when I have a gap, I just lose that track. So like it's good to like do it every single day and not have any gap. So
Mm.
that's what I would say.
And you were also already at the time when you were preparing, you were in the final year, so you had also college
Yeah.
mornings. Okay. Wow. How did you balance both, man?
um yeah, so like I actually did this so like I didn't want to make it too much on me as well, like since I had exams and assignments and stuff. So like I just thought like 1 hour a day will be enough, and then like if just 1 hour a day, like somehow I was able to just fit that in the day
Wow.
most
Excellent.
of the
Okay, good. Excellent. Okay. Now let's talk about the interview preparation time, because that's job hunting time. You're probably towards the final semester. And
time.
how did you source these companies? Were there methods that you used from the syllabus that we have? We have LinkedIn Mastery, CV Mastery, and how to
Yeah, so
maybe. Hmm.
yeah, right. So the like the LinkedIn in part, like as you explained in it, is like very very like important. Like because even now, like in IBM and people like hire people, they first go to LinkedIn. They first look for people on LinkedIn, right? So at first I was not like really sure about like what to do with my LinkedIn. Like yeah, you have photo and then you make posts every day and stuff like. But then like how to like really reach out to people, I was not really sure about that. But then yeah, like with your videos posts and stuff, like I was able to understand what is important of a good bio. Having good bio, which like shows your skills, and the CV as well. Like the CV, like how to improve CV in a way that shows all your skills properly, etc. So that really like helped me on my like LinkedIn part as well. So how I got the first job interview was actually through like a known person, like through known one person. Like we just asked for an interview, and then that's how I got that. But then what I was doing is like as you told, like I was sending these email outs, these emails to people who I don't know, like hiring managers and stuff. So I used to send around some 10 to 12 like emails in a day. So they did get back, like not many of them got back, like maybe out of 10, like maybe one got back. Uh, bu- but yeah, like it gave me like an idea about how to apply to jobs and stuff. So,
Wow. So you basically did the cold emailing mastery, which is like, look at your target company, maybe healthcare or otherwise,
yeah,
and you
correct.
followed through the modules and you actually reached out to them. And 1 in 10, which is 10% of people. So you had no support, no introduction to companies. Nobody was facilitated, but on your own, you were able to source these opportunities and even at least get the
That's right.
conversations.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
that's right.
Wow. And then you also increased your LinkedIn. You
Yeah.
made it a
So
lot.
one more thing I want to say is like another course is I don't think they teach you who, like how to do this part as well. Like how do you go and apply in the LinkedIn in part and stuff. Like from what I've seen, I've not seen any like course actually explaining about like how to get a job, like how to send these old emails, and then like what is the content in of these emails and how to attract people.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, because many people are expecting like companies to be introduced to you, which is not a long-term skill. Like even if I introduce Microsoft or IBM to you, tomorrow you have the confidence, like you can go and apply even to Facebook or like Google or anything. Sky's the limit if you know this method, this secrets, or this exact blueprint that we have in the program. Excellent. And in terms of interview practice
Mhm.
and mock interviews or maybe conceptual rounds and all that, how did you go about that?
Yeah, so for the role of a AI engineer, I'd applied for. So like I just went through your course entirely, like from the start to the end. Like from the EDA part, like I actually just watched all the modules from the start to the end. And then yeah, so so uh, 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 like the reason was because like I did these courses, these modules was maybe a few months back, and it's not like in my mind at the time. So yeah, so I just like went through all those videos was again, and I had my notes as well. My notes that I made from the show. So like I just went through all those notes.
Wow. And then
So yeah.
I also remember your end-to-end capstone project or the Kaggle that you had taken. That was pretty good. How did you go about preparing for that final presentation and with the Loom and the GitHub and all of that? How long did?
Yeah. So for that again, like once you practice with like everything that you have in the course, it becomes much more easier and straightforward, and you know what to do. Basically. So yeah, I just made I actually like finished the project in about a week or something, and then after that I just made the like slides, the presentation for that, and then I had my hot seat done after that. So yeah, so like I think like with the course it actually like explains you as to like how do really like uh, so all the problem when we using AI, what is the approaches is that you have to use.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. And also one thing I've noticed is, people have, AI is vastly changing. Like there's so many things happening in the market, etc. And there's this every interview, like engineer gets scared or overwhelmed. So many topics are there. I have to keep learning this, that,
Mhm.
and every JD looks so different. How did you manage that, and how in terms of sticking to fundamentals?
Fundamentals. Yeah, so like I think like if you like want to learn a language, you first have to learn the like the ABCs, right? The ABCs
Mm.
are the most important part. So like once you who like have that down, then you can learn like any language. It's that is because I wanted it to learn like the core of AI. I want to learn on like the different and like algorithms of the models and the like the algorithms how do they work. So so like since I like had that approach, um, I guess I'm issues was with that. So.
Very excellent. Cool. Awesome. And any sort of final remarks to the so first of all, once again, congratulations at that time, for getting the IBM job. That was actually a great success for all of us and straight out of college. And let us, any words of advice for similar age groups or anybody else who's thinking of, okay, I can't learn AI. Will I be able to do it? Do I have a background in it? Or my age is too much? What is the advice you have for them?
Yeah, so for those people, I think like with this course, you don't need to know like much to even start, because in this course you actually learn from the scratch, like from the module full one you learn everything like from scratch. So as long as you like have the interest, then like I think it'll be okay. So that's what. So and it's also about uh, like also just like sticking to the course, like because at times you might feel a bit bored, at times you might feel like it's a bit difficult, and all stuff, but then it's about just uh, just staying with the course until the end. That's what I would say.
Awesome. Yeah. Brilliant. Cool. Thank you so much. Let's hit it for Rithesh, who's come and who's finished his final Hall of Fame as well. Let's go in 3 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1.
More power to you, Rithesh.
More power to you.
Thank you.
Excellent. Cool.
More power to you, Rithesh.
More power to you, Rithesh.
Hey guys, Jen Ramsati here, and we have one of my favorite students, which is Vineetha. Congratulations to her to complete her certification, who's a PhD student. When she joined, I think she was in the 3rd or 4th year, and she's from Kerala. Amazing personality. Let's go. Hi, Vineetha. How are you?
Hi, sir. I'm fine.
Excellent. Good, good. And so I wanted to first talk about straight away the beginning. Before you joined the community plus the course, what was your mindset? You must have seen so many other, but what made you join? Yeah.
Yeah, so actually I was doing my PhD before while I was joined before I had joined my PhD in 2021. So after that I had one project. I had to complete my PhD project. So I had joined the other course like Udemy and all that, but it was very difficult to follow for me, and I didn't get a clarity on how to proceed with the project and all. So at that time only, I was just searching for courses like what should I do? My mindset was, I was completely like, how will I complete my project? That was the main thing at that time in my mind. So one day I saw this Pixeltest webinar I saw, and I just got attracted to that because I saw there are so many things in this course. And I joined it. Yeah.
Wow. Next level. And I remember at that time you also told me like for you the mindset, all of the mindfulness or law of attraction, all this was also very important to you. Can you talk about that?
So actually in the webinar I saw there is law of attraction, and that's what the main thing I was interested in that. So I joined because I didn't see that in any other course like law of attraction or anything. Because the thing which I saw here I didn't see it anywhere. So that made me I got attracted to the course when I saw all these things. Yeah.
Excellent. Yeah. I think the mindset is very, very important. Perfect. Good. And so you talk us a little bit about your background, because I was very impressed at that time. What was your PhD you were pursuing in? What was your undergraduate and all?
Okay, I was doing I did my basic computer science, and then after that and MCA, I had completed my MCA, and after that I was doing teaching for almost 5 to 6 years, and then after that I did my MPhil in computer science, and then after that I did 1 year teaching after that. And in 2020, this Corona time started. So I had joined for this net coaching and also. And after that, in 2021, I joined the PhD course.
Okay. Wow. You sure you're finished out of degrees? You didn't miss any degree there? Some another course, master's or PhD? Oh my God. You Kerala people are so educated. Such high literacy. Good, good. Excellent. Okay. And now I wanted to talk to you about, you are very regular. So you purchased the course, you came in. Talk us about the early days of, the Python or the statistics, EDA, hypothesis testing, statistics. How was your journey through?
Yeah, so actually, what happened is actually I had this project in my mind, so I wanted to complete it as soon as possible. So actually, the course was it was little like there was so much content in this course and all, but I could complete it within 2 months. I just sat in the morning and in the late night from like and that emails which you had told me like sit from 6:30 to 8 and then from 8:30 to that time I just sat at that time and I just sat continuously regularly I sat for more time and then I completed all the videos and assignments and I completed the course within 2 months. One and a
Wow.
half, 1.5, 2 months, yeah. And I
Oh
got
my,
the certification.
oh my God, crazy, next level. You just finished it off so fast. Excellent. And so in terms of, for people who don't have maybe a so you came from a teaching background to this, and you finished most of the. That's actually next. I don't know many people who finish off in 2 months because people usually take a lot more time. Okay, and what was your experience like with the community? Because you had attended most of the sessions on Tuesdays and Thursdays
Yes.
as well sometimes. Yeah.
So after the certification, like I had this project. So actually, I just communicated with this community members, and there was another community of Pixeltests. Like what was that? I forgot that website. But through that, I communicated with many community members, and then I discussed with them about my project. And yeah, so I got help from many community members also. Yeah. So that and I communicated with Rithesh and other members about with the Kaggle challenges and all. We did many Kaggle challenges together. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So earlier we were using, I think, Mighty Networks, and now we've changed to
Yeah,
School.
Mighty Networks. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mighty
Tomorrow it
Networks.
could be
That I
perhaps.
communicated with I connected with many community members.
Wow. So you were saying that basically, connection to other members helps you maybe through
Yeah.
whenever you're stuck.
Yeah. Yeah,
Excellent.
because at that time I was stuck with my project. So after connecting with the community members, I got a proper direction about how to do, what to do, and all.
Very good. And tell me about, did you take the effort or did they reach out to you?
No, I took the effort. I joined Mighty Networks and I tried to connect with the community members. So I initiated first
Wow.
and then I connected with them.
Okay. Excellent. More power to you. That's really nice. Because many people are shy sometimes to even connect with somebody else. They will keep thinking like, "Oh, I didn't do enough. Oh, I didn't even begin. Why should I connect?" But the energy of the room and the platform or the community is most important.
Actually, even I'm also a shy person to initiate the communication, and all, but that time I was like in my mind, I was very much focused on
Desperate.
that.
Wow.
So yes, so that's why I initiated that
Okay.
communication.
What is your MPhil thesis on? The
PhD
PhD thesis. Yeah.
It is finding fake and clone profiles in online social networks.
Wow. Okay. And you're using any AI for that?
Yes, I did this ML techniques and all. I did these ML techniques and like finding the similarity, and I applied these ML algorithms and all in that.
Okay. Got it. Very good. Excellent. And I think in the beginning for Kaggle also with your team, you had some good early success. Like
Yeah,
as you,
yeah. Yeah, that time Ritesh was there. Ritesh was a community member. So we guys actually he connected with me, and then we both did this Kaggle challenges. Then more and more community members came, and then we formed a group, and then we did Kaggle challenges together.
okay. Got it. Okay. Excellent. And tell me about your capstone, because I think your final presentation also was pretty good. How did you manage time, and what was your approach?
Yeah, that time actually it was around last year February, I think. That time, like Sachi had told to prepare a presentation on these topics. So I prepared that. Yeah, I got time for that. I had to go to college at that time, but still I prepared. I got time.
Wow. You're doing a PhD and you're doing this, and you kind of completed that. Excellent. Good. And any final words of advice for maybe some of the women who think, technical is not their cup of tea, or AI might be hard, and how do I do this? Will I be able to do it? Will I be eligible for opportunities later? What is the advice you have for them, or men also?
Actually, my what I think is that our focus is the most important thing. Our focus and our dedication to our goal. Like actually, it's not like just doing a course, and we must be dedicated to this. We must be dedicated in learning all these things, and our mindset, like we should focus on that. Then I think it's not a hindrance. Like being a woman or anything is not a hindrance. As long as we are dedicated to that and
Wow.
learning. Yeah.
Very good. Excellent. Awesome. Thank you once again for your time, and congratulations for finishing the certification. And I know you're going to do your PhD with flying colors. So sky is the limit. Let's hit it for our beloved Vineetha. Let's go in 3 seconds, guys. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. One sec. Let's do it properly. Let's do it properly on the count of 3. My bad. I had not done this. Let's do it with level 10 energy, guys. The more you give, the more you're going to get. 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
More power.
More power to you.
Okay.
Thank
More power
you.
to Vineetha.
More power to you.
Thank you.